Hey everyone, Rob from Southgate Media Group here. Before we get started with this podcast, we have a quick message. If this is your first time checking out the show, we love that you found us and we really hope you enjoy it. What we have to say is for the subscribers. If you enjoy our shows, would you please donate to help keep these going? We don't want to have to put traditional ads on these shows, but this does cost money. So we really do rely heavily on donations. To make a donation to the show, please go to our website, www.southgatemediagroup.com. Go to the page for the show, and in the upper right-hand corner is a donate button. It takes you right to PayPal, and you can donate whatever amount you want. Thanks a lot for listening, everybody. And now, on with the show.
Welcome to Ever After, a Once Upon a Time podcast, Season 4, Episode 13, Unforgiven. In this episode, David and Mary Margaret fear that Ursula and Cruella's arrival in Storybrooke could lead to a secret being uncovered. Emma thinks something is being kept from her, and Henry and Regina hope Pinocchio will remember a helpful clue. I am your host, Molly Southgate, and with me is...
Martha Southgate.
And...
Rob Southgate. Oh,
Okay,
right.
so-
I thought this was the one with Clint Eastwood.
Oh, you're weird.
Unforgiven.
Okay, Emma thinks something's being kept from her.
Something is.
Yeah, what do you think Hook's hiding?
I have no idea.
Well,
What do you think Mary Margaret's hiding? What did she do?
Well, we
We
saw
already
what
know.
she
They were the cause of... Hello? Did you not watch the
Oh,
episode?
yeah.
They were the cause of Maleficent's
I forget
baby
things.
dying. She lost her
Right.
baby. No. They didn't say dying.
Right.
And,
We
Right.
also don't know.
I have a great theory.
Okay.
Remember it's in season 4 where Emma had that friend when she was really young
Yes.
and she had the purple circle on her wrist?
Yes.
That could be Maleficent's daughter.
So you think she's
Wow.
out there in the world?
Yes.
Now,
Because they just said we were the cause of her losing her baby. She didn't say the baby died,
Yeah.
right.
but she just lost
So
her.
the baby could be out there. But what
Maybe the baby went through the portal.
if, you know what? That's what I'm starting to
Yeah.
think. This is a weird one, a stretch, but what if somehow Emma is Maleficent's actual daughter? Because she's got so much power and all this stuff. What if it turns out that there's a mix-up there?
No,
No,
You don't think?
that's
No.
weird.
Why not?
that's too convoluted.
The show is convoluted. What are you talking
No,
about?
I like Molly's theory better.
I like my theory.
But the girl with the circle tattoo, you like that?
No.
Could be Mary Margaret and Charming's daughter, David's, because they're both Charming, right? Isn't she Mary Margaret Charming now?
Yeah.
No.
No, what
I don't
is
like
she?
it because then Henry's thrown off. Everybody's thrown off. No, I don't like it.
Why is Henry thrown off? He's still Emma's son.
He's not Snow and David's grandchild anymore.
Oh. But he's Maleficent and Rumpelstiltskin's grandchild.
Maleficent and Rumple.
No.
He's the dad.
No. Rumple.
Wait, now I'm all confused.
What was that? Rumple is the father of Bay.
Yeah.
Who
Bay and Maleficent?
No. If Emma is Maleficent's daughter, just like we think that
I'm
she
so
is Mary Margaret's daughter, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Because
Who's the father?
Rumple is. We're not even talking about the father.
That's
Rumple.
right. I've been talking about it this whole time. Who's the father? Who's her daddy?
It's going to turn out
Who's
to
your
be
daddy?
Robin Hood, and then it gets even stickier.
Ew! Hook is her boyfriend dating her
What?
What? Hook?
his
Hook's
daughter.
not related to Robin Hood.
Oh wait, Robin Hood. Now I'm all thrown off.
What happened? We're like 5 minutes in and
It's a train wreck. Okay, we've had too much of a hiatus.
It's also not unlike how we do our shows. So
Okay, wait a second.
I'm waiting.
Okay.
If let's ponder Dad's theory here. Okay,
It's not in theory.
Rob's
It was an idea I threw out
it's
there.
a bad idea.
Yeah.
So
It's terrible.
Maleficent would be the mom of Emma,
Yes.
and who's the dad
Bay. Oh, of Emma.
of Emma?
We haven't been introduced to the dad yet.
No, so then I don't like your theory
Why?
because I want to know who Emma's dad is.
Who's
We
your-
don't know who.
Who's your daddy?
It's David.
Yes, it's David and Mary?
Yeah.
Mary Margaret's the dad?
No. Okay.
But that, I mean,
I think Molly's is a little
that
bit
girl's
more
going to turn
likely.
out to be Maleficent, and then Maleficent is going to get reunited with her and become good? No.
No,
But
and that girl wasn't good.
I don't
She
remember the
was-
girl. I remember the tattoo.
She had like a fake ID and stuff.
She didn't have a tattoo.
Is it the one that they went
She just had a birthmark.
where they took the
Oh.
video?
Yeah.
Yeah. So who is that dad then?
It was her foster dad.
But
like
you're
her
right, Molly.
Adoptive dad.
There is something up with
Yeah,
that
yeah.
girl, because we said that back then.
Yeah, now we know. Molly's figured it out.
Yes.
I'm cool.
That-
We shall see.
That
We're gonna
Mary
have to wait
Margaret's
and
her
see,
real
though.
parent, her mom. Maleficent is Emma's mom.
Oh my gosh, stop.
Rumpelstiltskin
Stop!
is Pinocchio's dad.
Okay, speaking of Pinocchio. So Henry and
Regina tried to get some clues out of him.
because they figured out that August, Henry reminded her that August took the book apart and
Right,
added
this
his
is-
own story in there.
This is the search for the author.
And
Right.
so they thought, well, maybe he knows who the author is since he
Mhm.
was able to take the book apart and do this. And so they grilled Pinocchio, and this was
Yeah.
my favorite scene of this episode.
Can I just say I don't want to eat any grilled Pinocchio?
But
It's got very woody
this
flavor.
this episode was
You're
very.
gonna get wood chips.
It wasn't a
Wow.
fun episode. It was a good episode, but it
Yes.
wasn't a fun episode until this scene. Regina freaking out on Pinocchio.
Oh, she went crazy eyes. Yeah, I loved it. It was like she's like, maybe he just needs a little understanding.
a little incentive. Yeah, like she wanted
Like-
to kill him.
And then
Yeah.
Very much.
her eyes went like, I'm like, what happened? Because
Yeah.
her eyes went flashed like
Yeah.
red.
Yep.
Maybe
Crazy eyes.
big time crazy eyes.
Oh
Uh-oh, did you have an idea? Is it Maleficent is Emma's mom?
no!
No.
No.
What if Maleficent's Regina's mom?
No,
No.
Cora's Regina's mom.
Cora's
Okay,
Regina's mom.
stop trying to fix what we already know,
Mom,
Cora's
everybody.
Sorry.
a man,
Sorry.
and she's the dad of...
We
I'm so
already
confused.
know about Cora. So
Okay, I forgot that Cora was her mother.
Pinocchio didn't know anything, though.
No.
Well, he claims he doesn't remember.
No, we know he doesn't, because if he was lying, his nose would have grown. Remember the story of Pinocchio? Let me tell you.
But he's in a boy form right now.
Yeah,
He's in boy form.
That sounds
I don't
bad.
think his nose could grow in the form he's human at the moment.
Oh, I'm going to avoid all jokes that I've got brewing in my head right now.
Yes, because I'm going to say them all.
No.
Oh, they're highly
So-
inappropriate.
So, yeah, I don't think he was lying. I don't think Pinocchio knows anything. Is he Pinocchio in this form, or do we call him Pinocchio?
They did.
Okay. So
Pinocchio.
Pinocchio doesn't know anything.
Right.
I think that, and Emma
Well, we
tried
don't know
too.
that.
Emma tried talking to him.
And she's like, remember me. I loved it when she's all, remember me?
Wasn't she
Emma the
kind of dating
sheriff."
him or something?
Ew!
Because it's weird if he's
Not as a
kid.
boy.
Well, yeah, but as a man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was weird.
So, like, what if his only memory is, oh yeah, lady, I remember making out with you. That would be weird. Dead
Wow.
silence. Yep.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep.
That's
Who wants some grilled
gross.
Pinocchio?
That's gross. Now,
So-
why would you eat Pinocchio? Why would you have grilled
Because you said you were
Pinocchio?
grilling Pinocchio. I'm getting hungry.
Oh, I get it.
Oh, yeah.
Hello.
You just got it.
Hello.
Yeah. All right. I didn't know why you'd want to eat that boy.
Oh,
Eat that
God,
boy.
what is wrong with this episode? All right, so
All right.
Sweet little boy right now. He's no wood.
Let's talk about these villains. Now,
Okay.
so far, we had really only seen in this episode Cruella and Ursula.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
right.
What did you guys think of Cruella? Like, how do you like her character?
Oh, I
how
love her
she's
costume.
you like how she's
Uh-huh.
how she looks. Her car's awesome.
Okay, that's awesome. It's got Devil, like
Yeah.
they did in the thing.
Yeah, I love the character. I think the actress is doing an awesome job. I think they
Oh,
made
yeah.
the character great.
You still don't understand why she's mad.
I don't understand, and I don't understand why she's with them. I get they're the queens of dark magic. You know, I could have done. I would have an easier time if it had been take her out of it.
Mhm.
It's Ursula and Maleficent, and maybe they used to have a partnership with the evil queen or something. Like she was
Oh,
kind of, they
yeah.
were like friends when they were
'Cause
younger.
Who do you think?
And then it would be like, okay, they're trying to bring her back into the fold. They're trying to do Mean Girls
Yeah.
in Ever Afterland.
who are
but-
who are other villainesses from Disney?
Cora.
Oh, there's lots of them.
Who? Name them.
There's that one and the other.
No,
There's
seriously.
the step. Well, she's not magic, but the stepmom
No,
in
Yeah.
nope. Come
Cinderella.
on.
We
Keep it
want-
coming.
evil. We want magic.
I want to know. You said that they could have used somebody else.
No, I
Correct.
didn't. I just said they could have done it where it was it was Maleficent and
I'm
Evil
saying
Queen.
they could use somebody else. So
You
tell
said
me.
it, so you
So
tell
you
me.
tell me who they could have used.
Okay, the White Witch from Narnia.
Narnia.
They could have used.
She's Disney?
Those movies were brought out by Disney.
Huh.
Yeah, they did those.
I
And
didn't
does
know
it
that.
matter?
I was
Does
just
it matter if they're Disney? Frankenstein's not Disney. That's Universal. But they used Frankenstein.
I don't like those.
Frankenstein.
Yes.
Frankenstein.
So, all right, well, whatever. So, do you guys
Baba
like...
Yaga or the witch from Hansel and Gretel.
Who's Baba Yaga?
Baba Yaga, the Russian witch.
The witch.
Yeah.
You mean the?
She's a witch. Yeah.
Okay, so you don't
Yeah, I
think
don't like
she
Baba
fits,
Yaga.
but you like how they're doing it.
They
Yeah.
could have used the one from Enchanted. That's a Disney movie.
Susan Sarandon?
Uh-huh.
Okay, what about Ursula?
I like Ursula.
I wasn't a fan, and I'm still not a fan, that they didn't use
Right, how they did it.
a larger sized woman. Like,
Yes, the character doesn't match up. It doesn't click in
Yeah.
my brain, but I
But-
like what she is, how
I'm
she's doing
liking
it.
the tentacles.
I love how the tentacles are all slimy and weird, and they just come out from under her outfit.
Yeah,
like,
she
she
can
just
make them
wills
appear. Yeah,
Yeah.
I like that. Okay, so then Maleficent comes back. They used the.
You know
They
what
got the
awesome if
dust.
she made it so nobody could be invisible? Like she could make them
Invisible
invisible
tentacles,
at
but then
will.
we wouldn't get to see them.
But then we just see stuff happen and be like, wait
Well,
a
that
minute.
wasn't
Oh, that was her
cool.
tentacle.
Lame.
No,
Worst
when,
idea ever.
No, when somebody comes, it would just turn invisible, and then somebody would step on it, and she'd yell. That's what I want to see.
That's
Oh my
what I want to
gosh.
see.
Well, you write your own dang show, and you can do that.
All right, so who
Okay,
are
so
we still talking about which
Maleficent comes
witches
back.
are out there?
So Maleficent comes back because they did the dust.
Okay.
Oh,
And
I
they
love
put the
the
blood
baby
on-
rattle.
What about the mom from Rapunzel?
Oh.
Mother Gothel.
Mother Gothel. See?
And she's
She wasn't magic.
She sure was. She was
sure
a witch. That was the
was.
whole point of the movie.
No, she used magic.
She
She
was a
stole
witch.
the magic
She's a
from
witch.
Rapunzel.
She's a
the,
witch.
The witch from Brave.
But she was a witch. That she was stealing that to keep herself young, but she was a witch.
Whatever.
The witch from Brave.
The witch from Brave.
Okay,
she's
She's
awesome.
not evil.
let's.
Yes, she
I want
is.
to talk about
She's
Maleficent.
bear crazy, and she turns everybody into bears.
You're bear crazy.
I'm cat crazy.
Yeah,
man.
you are.
Okay, so I want to talk about Maleficent.
Okay.
I forgot what show we're talking about. So
Maleficent
perfect.
had that totem,
Yes.
and we were wondering what it was.
It looked like the top of her
Staff.
And then
what
but
I
it was
thought.
mini. So
we-
I thought, was she like a mini
It was a
version?
mini staff.
Yeah.
When she held it, I'm like, oh, look at her.
She's a
staff.
hobbit.
But
Staff.
then we figured out
It was
her
the baby Radel.
baby Radel.
Right.
Baby
This
Rattle.
episode has gone way downhill.
It's gone to the dogs.
Yes.
Get it? Cruella joke. So anyway, yeah, I thought that was really cool how that turned out to be her baby's rattle.
Yes.
And I am really interested to see how this plays out with Snow and David because they were about to tell Emma the truth. And then they overheard Emma and Hook talking, and Emma said,
In one of the best scenes
"Oh,
of the
it
episode.
was."
Oh yeah.
When they're overhearing. Yeah,
And
go
then-
ahead.
But
And Emma said, "Why are you?" So you didn't want to interrupt, so you guys just awkwardly stood there.
Well-
and the graceful part when she's like, "Boom!" When she knocks
like,
into
"Boom."
David.
Yes.
That was awesome. When it's like,
they were
Yep.
trying to be stealthy, and
Yeah.
She's less than stealthy.
but they were the point I was trying to make before you two went off on
Yes.
your crazy rant about
crazy
nothing.
train.
Was that Emma was saying that if they found out that David and Snow were lying to her or weren't who they said they were, she would be devastated.
Right.
And
Uh-huh.
so Snow then not so gracefully fell over and caused a scene. You know? But they decided then not to tell her the
Right.
truth
Yeah.
because
No, it's so confusing.
you guys have me so thrown off.
This whole thing is very spotty. Another 101 Dalmatians joke. Thank
because-
Oh yeah.
Because Snow doesn't want her to
Oh,
go off
yeah.
on a bad path because she knows that she's capable of great evil.
you. Evil.
Do you think they're going to have Emma go evil?
Evil.
No, because I think that they made for a part of one season, but no, she's your heroine.
Mm.
I think
and
she's gonna
it's
go
just like-
evil for like a couple episodes.
You know, this isn't a show like Walking Dead where main characters are going to die. You've got
Yeah.
central characters. Emma and Henry and Regina, I would say, are your central characters.
And
Snow
David.
and David are,
Next tier.
Kind of,
sort
yeah.
next-
I mean, I think Snow might be more than David, actually.
David's like the last tier.
I think
no,
those
I
are,
think like more like Granny and
and just
Ruby
like
and
Rumpelstiltskin, I think he's
the
top
dwarves.
tier.
Yeah.
I think it's the Evil Queen. It's Regina. It's Mr. Gold. It's Emma. It's Henry.
the four of them.
Those
And
are the
Hook.
four.
No,
No, not Hook.
Hook has gone back and forth. They also could kill Hook at some point.
No.
They killed Bay.
Mhm.
Those are characters that are essentially expendable. I don't think Emma, if they turn her evil and make her permanently evil, I think it breaks the show.
Yeah.
I think that they did a beautiful job turning Regina, but we still get the flashes of evil Regina,
We
which
do.
is awesome.
And Regina
I loved
had
her
my
eyes going
favorite
crazy.
line. She didn't get a lot of lines this time that were good, like that were typical Regina. So Snow and Regina meet at night in the rain.
Yeah.
And they're to talk about what's going on and what to do about Maleficent. And,
Sure.
and Snow says, we have a secret and we need you to keep it.
Uh-huh.
And but Regina says, "Oh, you mean with fish sticks and pound puppy?"
Oh,
Right.
yeah. That was
Right.
the best one ever.
Fish stick and pound puppy.
What about Mad Madam Mim? Could she show up in
Oh,
this?
that would have been awesome.
See?
Who's Mad
There's
Madam
another one.
Mim?
She's not
From Sword in
evil,
the
but
Stone.
she's a
She's mad.
witch. Yeah.
She's
And
crazy.
Rumpelstiltskin wasn't a Disney character. So I mean you can really pull from any fairy tale, right?
I'm over it.
Okay.
I
I didn't mean to hound you.
oh, boo.
Yep. These jokes are just dogging me down. I gotta stop.
You're just so funny.
Yeah.
I ain't punny. You're so funny.
I'll take all of the above.
Let's talk about the Tree of Wisdom and how they tried to unlock it.
Yeah.
So said the most valiant heroes could unlock it, and they each put their hands down. And
Snow
said,
and David.
yes.
I don't remember the Tree of Wisdom from before. Where did
Yeah.
they show it?
Dad, that's the one where they escaped the curse with.
But I don't
with
remember.
the baby. That's
That's
cut it
the
off.
Tree of Wisdom?
Yeah.
Oh, now it makes sense. Okay.
So
but we hadn't seen that before with the two hands and all that.
So Snow and David put their hands on it, and it
And-
lit.
yes.
And it lit, and they said, and they asked their question, how do we escape Regina's curse? And they flew back.
Yeah, it didn't tell them the answer.
Yeah.
And the two evils,
Showed
Cruella
up.
and Ursula, were there, and they said,
Three.
"Who? Maleficent wasn't there at that point.
No.
Just the two."
When
No.
they found him, yeah,
Oh,
it was
yeah.
just the two of them. And then they revealed that the other wasn't their plan.
Yeah.
Their plan was actually to get them over Maleficent's ashes or bones or
Mhm.
whatever that is.
Well, at this
Wait,
time,
where are we
though,
talking about now?
no, at the Tree of Wisdom, Maleficent came flying up as a dragon.
Oh, right.
But at
I
this
was thinking
moment,
later. Yes.
At this moment, she wasn't with them. It was just
Yeah.
Ursula and Cruella, and Snow and David put their hands on. It lit up, but they wouldn't tell them
Uh-huh.
Right.
what was what. And then they said, "Well, you don't have pure hearts," and they were really surprised. But
Yeah.
then,
But then Maleficent came in, and she said, I know what it is. You're carrying a child.
Yeah,
And
so
they're
that's
like,
where
"Oh,
David
we're gonna
found
be
out.
parents."
Yeah.
but the child was going to be capable of the darkest evil
Yeah.
of any villain ever.
Right.
So
Yeah.
that's a bit scary for someone like Snow White to have.
Right.
A
So
baby
if it's
like
not, if it's Emma,
Mm-hmm.
then Emma has that potential. But if my theory is right and it's somebody else, what if it's somebody else? And we have
No.
a big bad that we don't know yet, and it's
First of all-
really evil.
First of all, there's the baby cradle said Emma on it that they had, and it was baby Emma. It said Emma on the thing, and Emma now has that thing.
Okay, could be.
Mm-hmm.
That's my proof.
Okay, I'll take your proof.
And it would just wreck the whole show.
Okay.
that's all.
I agree.
All
I
right.
agree.
Yeah.
So,
It would be okay if that Emma thought that she was Maleficent's kid for a while, but then they realized that.
Then they go on Maury Povich and they do a DNA test and they find out, no, indeed, you are the daughter of Snow and Charming.
there you go.
There you go.
I want to know what the heck. It's driving me crazy.
Yeah,
I want
what
to
is
know
Hook's
what Hook
secret?
is hiding.
Now,
Do you think he had a relationship with Ursula?
Yeah.
either that or he made a deal with her is what I'm thinking. I'm thinking he made a deal and he regrets the deal. I don't think it was
Yeah.
relationship because he doesn't. If it was just that he had a relationship with her, he would say that.
Yeah.
There's that, and that's what Emma's thinking. Is it something like that? If what he would want to hide is, like, I made a deal with the devil,
Mm.
and I'm really, really embarrassed by it. It caused havoc.
Well, and she thought it was strange that it was Ursula, but he was a pirate on a ship in the water.
Right. So, of course,
it makes perfect sense.
He'd run into the sea witch, right.
Now, did we miss something?
With a sandwich.
Are we forgetting something from another episode?
What?
It's probably likely. That where he and Ursula had anything to do with each other?
They haven't revealed anything yet. This was new. We know there's something. We figured there was something because of the pirate thing.
Ursula, other than when they were honoring Ursula as a...
The only thing could be if there was any flash of knowing between him and Ariel. We may have missed that. Like if we went back and watched, we may see something like that. But I don't think there's anything beyond that. Now, it also could be something dealing with that. It could be dealing with him and Eric and Ariel. There could be a whole thing there. Like maybe he was part of the catalyst for that happening, or maybe he brought down the mermaid people or something. I mean, who knows? Who knows? But it's something. But I don't think it's going to be a relationship. It's not going to be like, all right, she was my girlfriend. We went to Under the Sea dance, and Marty was there, and he played Back to the Future songs. And no, it's not that. Yes. It's not that.
I get the reference.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm here all week, unfortunately. So anything else? Did we cover everything? Did we?
Yes.
Well.
Oh.
What?
Wait, I have a big thing that's just crazy.
Okay.
At the end.
Is it me?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, we have a big one to talk about. Go ahead.
What?
Mom.
Go.
At the end, Rumpelstiltskin.
Yes, thank you.
Was looking out at the old shop, and he was watching Belle put away the books and
Oh,
put
yeah.
the Bibles, and then the knave walked in and they kissed.
What do you think that's about?
I'm confused because I thought the knave...
Because we watched Wonderland.
But he also made reference to, I want to get back to the Queen of Hearts or whatever that he's with.
What's her name, Mo?
Abigail.
No!
Is it? Stephen. Lefty.
How do we forget her name?
It's...
Christina.
No, it's...
I don't remember. But
like
he wanted to get back to her, and he said that in this series, that I just want to get back to that. Has he given up the hopes of getting back to Wonderland, and now he's with Belle? That doesn't seem to ring true for me.
It also seems weird that Belle would move on that fast. She's really had her heart
Well, how
broken.
long has it been?
Like a couple weeks.
No, I think it's been longer than that. I think this was a few months.
Or a year.
But here's the other thing.
Time?
Here's the other thing. Is what we saw, what we interpreted to, what we're interpreting it to be, was that really it? Yes, she kissed him, but do we know what was going on there? Was it a passionate kiss? Was it boyfriend-girlfriend kiss?
What did you guys think?
Boyfriend-girlfriend.
It looked boyfriend-girlfriend, but then, I think if we went back and watched it, maybe we'd get a different impression. Maybe there was something else to it, Yeah. So I don't know. I don't know what we were seeing there because it doesn't make sense. It doesn't add up at all to me.
Yeah.
Although he did, hold on a second, in the very beginning of the episode, when he was in Granny's.
We're talking about the Red Queen.
Right. When he was in Granny's, do you remember he got 2 coffees?
Yeah.
This is your regular. He got 2 coffees and he took them.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So he was taking that to Belle.
I think they're dating. But I think it could have been a year even because they were all settled in. Mary Margaret was
Let's see, when the series started, Henry was 8. He's now
like 13.
46.
Yeah.
No, I don't know.
It's like, hi, I'm an 8-year-old. Hi, I'm a 13-year-old now.
Yeah.
No, but I wonder if it's
older.
been a long time. Like if it's been like a year
If it's been like a year, then yeah.
Because
and I think it was a long time. I don't think it was a few weeks.
Right.
No.
Because they all settled in. They all kind of got in their routine. Although the baby's still little.
How old's the baby?
Only a couple months old.
So maybe it's been like 3 months?
Yeah, I guess it's been too short. I don't know.
Which is also your rap name.
You are.
Too short?
I got it.
Because you are.
All right.
So
are you still looking up her name?
I am determined to find
Abigail.
So, Molly.
No, it's like Alexander.
Is there anything...
Like,
Alexander's a guy's name. Is there anything
Alexandra.
else, Molly, that you noticed in this episode, or did we cover everything?
We covered everything.
Martha, did we cover everything except this?
We haven't covered everything because we don't know her name.
Well, I'm going to do the wrap-up, and at the end, you can surprise everybody with the name of the Red Queen.
Well,
How's
they
that?
probably all know it, and we're just...
And they're just shouting at you.
Yeah.
So
Anaconda.
you can find past episodes of this at Anaconda. You can find
I
past
like
episodes of this and all of our podcasts at our website, which is...
www.southgatemediagroup.com.
You can also find us on Twitter. Anastasia. Way
Yes,
to interrupt.
I knew it was something that started with an A.
You can find us on Twitter. We tweet from the show at EverAfterPod. And Martha, you tweet from?
At SMG Pods.
And I have a Twitter, which is at rsouthgate.
And
Find
I
us on...
use him.
Yes. Find us on Tumblr and Instagram and Facebook. We have a Facebook page. Like us there. We do post episodes. And we also have a Patreon page now, too. So we're working on getting some donations there. So please support us at Patreon as we figure out what the different benefits are you get from that. Stay tuned. I think that's it. Anything else?
Nope.
It's Anastasia, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. That's it. Thanks for listening, everybody. Now let's end this the way every great fairy tale ends.
Happily ever after.
The end.